welcome to another episode of Disqualified. I am your double predictions champion, Trevin, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Beltless Caleb.
Hola!
And our cameraman and producer, Zach, is cameramaning and producing.
Yes, behind the camera, and we are here to talk about everyone's favorite weekly show, NXT. Now, for the past 2 weeks,
We have dog watered on it.
this week, praise will be sung upon it again.
Yes.
Because this was good.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
It's shorter stint than we thought it was.
Good action.
Decent promo work, too.
Decent promo work. The worst promo work was probably the GM.
Yeah.
We'll get to that segment when we get to it. We saw a couple NXT roster debuts, like proper roster debuts for a few people.
Yeah.
We get a new number one contender crowned at the end of the night.
Yep.
And we start with the championship match. It is the NXT Canadian North American champion, Ethan Page.
Versus a debuting and getting a championship match already, Elio Lefleur, the French luchador, and his music hit, and I was like, why do I hear boss music?
Yeah, and then he started moving. I said, "Oh, it's because we're in the boss battle."
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, Elio Lefleur. I think y'all made the wrong decision with who won this match, because boy, this man killed it in his debut. He understood the assignment 100%. Go out there, get these people to understand who I am and what I do, and he nailed it right away. Not his first match in the company, actually his second match. His first match in the company was in AAA in November.
Yeah.
Don't know why they decided to just have him sit until now, but it happened. But yeah, this man
Pulled it. The amount of Poiseranas and Hurricanranas I saw from this man.
I think my favorite Hurricane Rana was the fucking one that he did off the stairs.
Yeah.
Because that shit... Go look up this match if you can find it. Because he literally floats through the air. He is not just... Okay, he's not flying through there. He is floating. It is insane.
Like, you know those some videos you sometimes see, especially for like advertising a game trailer of like a figure is floating through the air while violin is playing? That's just how this man moves.
Yeah, straight up. Every time we checked the sky, I felt like I could hear violins. It was majestic.
Like the handsome Squidward.
Yeah. It was, dude, amazing. Ethan does pick up the win with a roll-up.
Yeah, powerbomb, roll-up, grabbing the tights.
Yep. So, Lafleur does lose his debut match, which I am surprised that you let someone like him lose his debut match.
But he loses it dirtily, and this does get brought up in a backstage segment of like, you still showed up and showed out. A couple stars and Avar welcoming him, being like, this will not be your only opportunity. We see a bright future ahead of you.
But, Ethan is walking out, celebrating. This is the revolution. Here comes Ricky Saints.
And is like,
first of all, fit check. What the fuck are you wearing?
it's his commentary outfit.
An orange silk shirt and green chinos. Motherfucker looked like a pumpkin.
Yeah, no, it's his commentary fit. But
And he says,
look at us holding down the fort.
and it's so funny because I feel like they just said go out with the mic so they can hear you, but he didn't want to hold the mic up, so he just held it down here.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't like he was trying to hide it from the camera, but the camera could see. It was really awkward placement.
Yeah. And like Ricky's like, look at us, holding down the fort, keeping NXT the way it should be. And Ricky's like, yeah.
Ethan says, yeah, last time I saw you, I beat some sense into your ass.
And he's like, moving on, I'm gonna go sit by commentary.
Yep, so Ethan walks away. Ricky joins us for the next match, which is the first of two qualifiers tonight. And that is Josh Briggs and Shiloh Hill. Hoss fight. That is all I can say to describe this match. These two big fellas went at it. The most notable thing about the match, though, was Booker T's comments before the match even began. When Josh Briggs was making his entrance, he said, "Look, man, WrestleMania is right around the corner. And we all know what happens after WrestleMania. People start getting cut." Brother, what? You're just gonna let him say that?
Yeah.
I bet. Fuck it. Yeah. People just start getting cut. Nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be your future. But yeah, Shiloh Hill picks up the win.
Yep. Yeah, as you said, decent Hoss fight.
The hulking up spot I did not like from Shiloh.
No, yeah.
Because I feel like he was giving too much time for Briggs to feed.
Mm-hmm.
And Briggs was like, "Dude, just come back.
Just go."
He's like, "You're already up on your feet. Why are you still waiting for another hit? Just fucking go. You're on your feet."
Yeah.
But
funnily enough, Shiloh does not remove his own tooth. It gets knocked out of his face by a Briggs big boot.
And that's what gets us to the hulking up spot.
Yeah. And Briggs pulled out a very fun combination thing of he hit a classic choke slam, and then on the way down for the pin, he decided to add some damage by just big clubbing Shiloh. And I'm like, that's different. I don't hate it.
And if that's what you do as your finisher now, cool. I'll rock with it because it's different. It's unique. The whole thing is to be different.
Mm-hmm.
Your finisher should not be the same. I'm looking at the 5 people that use the spear. You know who you
6.
are. That's only in the video game. But yes, he abuses it. But yeah, so Shiloh does pick up the win. I forget how he picked up the win. Because this
turnabout neck breaker.
Turnabout neck breaker. Out of all the matches, all the matches on tonight's show were good. This one I just was not interested in.
Yeah.
And Shiloh picks up the win.
Yep. Next up, it is the official NXT contractedly debut
Of Swipe Right.
and they're taking on the team of Chase U.
Swipe Right is Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes, who are also representing the Vanity Project, which is their group with Jackson Drake, who is your Evolve champion.
Mm-hmm.
And Chase U, Cale Dixon, Uriah Connors. Andre Chase is ringside.
Yep.
Bro, these boys came to hoop.
Yep. All 4 of them did.
There was a moment where Cale Dixon is doing basically a Fosbury flop, which I just talked about. People need to start fucking doing the Fosbury flop because, man, it's so good. He does it. He clips the rope and he still clears it. Insane. He does a insane 360 rotation.
Yeah.
Not flip. Rotation splash in.
Rotation coffin drop, I want to call it.
What the fuck? Where's this been?
They're just like, look, we need new top talent, so whatever is in your bag to get people's eyes on you, pull it back out.
It's just like none of the tag division got touched. Why are we showing up now? Why didn't we show up when everything was still going? But yeah, Swipe Right does pick up the win.
Yep. And it looks like Kale might be turning heel from the thing I saw after it.
Could be.
Yeah.
Was it the dude with one pant leg and one non-pant leg? Yeah, Kale.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the backstage segment later on in the show.
Oh yeah, because we forgot to mention after the Shiloh and Briggs fight, Tony takes out both men.
Oh yeah. That happened.
Yeah, and then runs away.
Yeah, so in the backstage segment after the match, the Vanity Project is backstage celebrating. They have 2 Evolve talent, I believe, I'm forgetting their names, but they're 2 female talent, And they're standing there. They're talking. They're bragging about the win. Brad's like, ladies, if you think that was impressive, just wait till you see what Jackson Drake does on
Yep.
Evolve.
And then Robert Stone approaches him and is like, hey, Jackson, just got done talking with Ava, and we finally can slot you into one of the qualifier matches. And you will be facing none other than Joe Hendry.
Say his name, and he appears in the arms of Ricky Smokes.
Ah!
Where did that woman go?
I kissed her. Him?
We'll get to that after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe Hendry shows up and he says, look, it's the year of 2026. It's my year. I'm going to beat you, go on to the match. And yeah. He says, I would like some answers from Tony D'Angelo on why he jumped me, but right now that is not my main focus.
Yeah.
And then we get Joe Hendry leaving, and Ricky Smokes runs off screen, and he runs back on, and he goes, where did she go? I kissed her. Did I kiss Joe Hendry?
No, we don't know that.
And Brad Baylor goes, we don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that. And
continuing with the backstage segment, Marathon, Ava in her office reports that Tatum has been suspended for her actions.
free my goat. Why is she suspended? It was an accident. All right.
And the police are on their way
She
to...
headbutted an official last week.
Yeah. And the police are on their way to apprehend Tony D'Angelo. And into her office walks in both Lola Vice and Thea Hale for a opportunity for the North American Championship.
Also, I guess that makes sense on how to, skirt around the fact that the storyline of I beat her weeks ago makes no sense because Tatum beat her the same fucking night that she won the title. Lola's still like, well, I beat her before she won the title. The last person that beat her before she won the title was that fucking night. And now she's suspended. So, yeah, congrats. Now you get there. Thea comes in. You're right. Open challenges are dumb. Yeah, I know. It's like I said, I was right. And then she goes, but I'm ready for my rematch. Lola goes, no. And Thea goes, I was champion. The fuck?
Yeah. And now some people formerly in this scene are about to cut a promo on the main stage.
Yeah, so Jada Parker comes out. She cuts a very passionate babyface promo.
Yep.
And it gets interrupted by Blake Monroe.
Yep. The lights go out and Jada's like, oh no, we ain't doing this. And Blake just calls out, put the spotlight where it belongs. And I'm like, honestly, that's a cold move.
Yeah, and, spotlight's on her for 3 seconds. She goes, all right, you can turn the lights on. I just want her to know. She goes on to basically insult Jada.
Mm-hmm. And Jada...
Just goes, nah, fam. I ain't with that tonight.
Yep. And she's like, these people know what this business is really about, and the crowd starts chanting Miss Parker, and she just laughs a little bit, says, bye, and people are commenting on the internet, the first NXT promo segment in a while, especially on the main stage, that has not ended in a brawl.
Yes. We'll have to see where this goes. I felt Jada's promo was good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, talking was never the issue.
Yeah.
It just felt repetitive at times.
Yeah. It was a very, I am officially re-babyface bread and butter promo.
And with Blake, I feel like they're just trying to tap into what she was in AEW and just let her find her own character.
Yep.
I don't know. That's at least my opinion on it, because it just seems like she is beautiful blonde that is evil. It's like, all right, she could be so much more than just that.
Yeah. That curse of mediocrity is apparent.
Yeah. But now we get 2 official NXT roster debuts. It is Shawn Legacy taking on Eli Knight for the second qualifier of tonight for the NXT ladder match on February 3rd. Now, no, this is not Vengeance Day. This is February 3rd. NXT, February 3rd. Very catchy name. Very catchy name. I wonder when the show's going to take place. I think March 10th.
Oh, that is a Tuesday, actually.
Hey!
Yeah, because
Because February and March share the same days, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shawn Legacy and Eli Knight showed up and showed out.
Brother, these two men, give them the fucking world. Booker was going on to praise Eli Knight all night long. No pun intended. Legacy was showing out like he usually does. Man, this match was... There was one super kick, and they showed the replay of it, where Knight just took it to the throat.
Yeah. And everyone, like, to quote that one Friday scene,
and then the other Friday scene, you just got knocked the fuck out!
Yeah. And, I feel like due to the fact that he does already have some NXT repertoire, Shawn Legacy picks up the win. I would have been fine with either picking it up, but as Legacy does have the bigger appearances in NXT repertoire, fair enough.
Oh yeah, so also, Ricky Saints is out here on commentary, and we get Tony D'Angelo coming back out.
Laying out both men again, staring down Ricky, and then
there's a fan chanting, "Run, Ricky, run!
Yeah.
Run, Ricky, run!" And Ricky picks up his announcement chair and he goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Yeah, and Ava and law enforcement come up.
All right, bro.
Tony is willingly cuffed and escorted out.
All right, bro. I'm a big Ava supporter. This was some of the worst fucking acting I have ever seen. And I have been in theater classes since middle school. Brother, what the... All right, Tony. Go.
Yep.
I get that you're, like, just tired of it. Just done with it. Where's the emotion?
Where's the...
Being tired and done with shit is an emotion.
Yep. Also, anger would have sufficed, as he has now... His total number of attackees is up to 8 now.
Yeah. We're about to hit double digits.
You have a right to be pissed off.
Yeah. You don't have to... Go.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yep. An interviewer tries to ask Tony what his motives are, what everything is.
You've been arrested twice now. What's on your mind? He's a mob boss. I feel like he's been arrested way more than 2 times.
How'd he roll up the window if he was cuffed?
Yeah. Answer that.
He didn't. The cop did.
No, he was the only one in the back seat.
They don't have window controls.
It wasn't a cop car.
Oh.
It was a normal SUV.
It could also be child locked.
No, bruh. It was down, and then it got rolled up as he's rolling away. I said, brother, what in the discount bounty hunter is this? Motherfucker got Cat the bounty hunter. Not Dog the bounty hunter, Cat the bounty hunter. Because what the fuck was this?
Yeah.
Someone else that we forgot to talk about, quickly becoming one of my favorite characters in NXT, is Keanu Carver. Because motherfucker, he stormed out of Shawn Michaels' office. What the fuck you talking about doing a sit down? I ain't doing no fucking sit down. What the fuck is this, a sit down? Bleeping all the fucks. Bruh, walking away. Someone's doing a pre-tape. I forget who it is. And they go, should we do it again? And dude goes, no, just cut the camera. Just cut the camera.
Yeah.
And then he does a sit down. And he goes, yeah, I'm just here because I have to. Channeling his best Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
No comment.
Said, I ain't answering no dumbass fucking questions you got. I love how his whole gimmick was he tweeted about the Anoa'i family, and now, because of disciplinary actions, he doesn't give a fuck. I love it. I fucking love it.
Yep, and that leads us due to the fact that the 2 qualifier matches for tonight are up and wrapped, and we've already said some of the other qualifier matches. The 3 remaining qualifier matches to see who will be in that 6-pack ladder match, we have Keanu Carver versus Andre Chase, Miles Bourne versus Dion Lennox, and Jackson Drake versus Joe Hendry.
Can't I get a rip in the chat for Andre Chase? He is getting murdered next week. We will see the death of Chase University because there will be, like someone said, isn't he the only professor at Chase University?
Yup.
Also, in the backstage segment, we get Miles Bourne talking with Robert Stone. No, Ava. And then Ava walks away.
Yep.
And then Ricky Saints approaches him. And then Ethan Page approaches him. And I'm like, I feel like we've already seen this once tonight. Not these 3, but these 2 together. And now they're acting cordial. What? Okay.
Yeah. And now, you're up. The honors.
Oh, yeah. Our main event of the evening.
It is a number 1 contendership triple threat tag match for the TNA Knockouts Tag Championship.
It is Zaruka, Solruka, and Zarya taking on the Ren QCC, your Women's Evolve Champion Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair, and Fatal Influence represented by Laney Reed, and your Women's Speed Champion, Fallon Henley. Oh my fucking god. Already contender for Match of the Year, and we're only, as of recording, 21 days into the year.
Cinema.
What a fucking match. Go watch this match. In a show that was full of good matches, this somehow managed to be the best one. Kendall Gray continuously showing out at the age of 24, just what she's able to do in the ring.
Yep.
Zarya and Solruka, of course, are very good steady hands. Fallon Henley is a good steady hand. And Laney Reed pulling out a blue fucking thunder bomb out of nowhere.
What the? When can you do that? Since when can you do that?
I was familiar with her game, but I was not familiar with everything that you did. The fuck? When did you start doing blue thunder bombs? Like Travis said, when the fuck did you start doing that? Do it more! Do it more! Fallon Henley, dude, Fallon and Henley are really running these tag matches. They really understand the pacing of a good tag match. It's great. Zarya and Solruka pick up the win with a double soul snatcher.
Yep, into an F5.
Yeah, and they hug it out, and that's that. That's the card.
Yep.
That's the match.
Yep.
That's the night.
That breakup still getting teased, especially in the backstage segment we did not cover, but it's gonna be at the speed of the Judgment Day breakup, I feel like.
I feel like they're going to lose their Knockouts title match, and that's where we see the split.
Yeah, maybe.
It's either that, or they're both in the Rumble and someone eliminates the other.
Possibly. Yeah.
But I don't even want to say a lot that happened in this match because, like, you should go watch the match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everyone hit their ish, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, from what little I could watch before I left. Yeah, it was already hooping. And then I seen clips throughout it. I watched the full match before coming here.
No.
Jeez, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, no, we've seen praises of NXT just as a brand as a whole, but as watchers of this podcast, we just speak highly of the women's division across all 3 brands as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
This match just proved our praises.
Bruh, if there was ever an issue with NXT, it is the men's division being lackluster because we've seen you take 3 names and you have a massive drought in terms of star power, in terms of viewership, because people were tuning in for these three people, and now they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
One's not on our screens at all. One just basically got the okay, he's good, pretty much.
Yes.
It was just a concussion.
Yeah, it was just a concussion scare.
And Trick is getting showcased at Saturday night's main event in the Fatal 4-Way for the #1 contendership for the WWE Championship.
Eating good on SmackDown.
Yeah, so, man, they're all doing good. Oba's going to come into the Rumble. Hopefully he breaks Roman's elimination record. Hopefully he does. But yeah, that is it for this episode of NXT. That is it for this episode of Disqualified. I am Beltless Caleb, joined as always by our double predictions champion. That is that is main roster. That is NXT predictions. Behind the camera is our cameraman and producer, Zach. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. We will see you next time. Thank you for your time, and peace.
Bye!